And as Russian forces continue to invade Ukraine, locally Western North Carolinians are taking a stance in support of the sovereign nation. News 13's Samir Nefsi joins us from Pack Square with how the Asheville community is showing their support.
As the Russian invasion continues on Ukraine thousands of miles away, members of the Asheville community are coming together to show support for the Ukrainian people here in Pack Square, sharing a message of hope, love, and peace. As Ukrainians flee from harm's way, little do they know North Carolinians in the Western Mountains are standing in support of them.
It's so important that we support them right now. They're getting bombed. Civilians are getting killed. It's really awful.
Eddie Crabtree and his wife Lisa are visiting the mountain town from Kentucky, both wearing shirts that read, "I stand with Ukraine."
We just felt that it's just solidarity to wear them, and we never know, we might be in the same shape someday if we're not careful.
The heartbreaking images from the grounds of the sovereign nation show how fragile freedom can be.
This is going to affect all of us. What's happening to them could happen to us.
As music fills Pack Square, signs stand tall reading, quote, "Peace, not war, and peace for Ukraine."
We shared our points of view and thoughts and care and love and our intentions to, and that was really healing. And I think that's unification, and it's healing, and it's what the world needs.
While the creative stance provides optimism for a peaceful conclusion, more than 1.2 million Ukrainians are already estimated to have left their homes.
And the people of Ukraine, especially the refugees that are struggling now through being in a war-torn country and having to leave their country to, find safety.
Organizer William Nager hopes his rallies will garner support for the war-stricken people.
We've always been kind of a progressive town, so we get good support, but 10 million tourists come downtown. So if we can have an effect on the tourists coming through that are, coming to have chocolate and have some coffee and a dinner, and remind them that there's more to life than just, hanging out and partying. There's standing for things.
We stand with Ukraine.
I think it shows that we can show up instead of hide.
Nader says he plans on hosting these Peace for Ukraine rallies until the invasion ends.
It's second only to dogs as the oldest working relationship between humans and animals.
Yeah, from its ancient beginnings in the Middle East, falconry is practiced on all continents, and falconers worldwide have passed along their knowledge and skills for nearly 200 generations, bringing this art right here to us one by one in Western North Carolina.
In today's Uniquely WNC segment, Megan spent an afternoon in Weaverville with a master, apprentice, and beautiful birds of prey.
Come, Oscar.
For Jeff Curtis, rehabilitating raptors at Furman University grew into a life's work with birds of prey.
We had a vet that we worked with, and the students would clean enclosures and cages. I volunteered to be part of that and just loved doing it. I actually made a little bit of rudimentary falconry equipment so we could exercise some of the birds before we released them. And then I think I probably got to release a dozen or so birds. The back of the glove always goes towards my hawk. At that point, that's his signal to fly to you. They're visual creatures. This bird can see a mouse 3 football fields away. And raise your glove. Sam! Just like that. Beautiful.
So gentle.
Yeah.
For Sam Bristow, the passion for falconry began
Raise it up.
Come, Sam.
on an outing with Jeff.
Oh, how cool. How many people get to do that? To have a bird of prey on their arm is incredible. Glove down by your pant leg, and then left shoulder towards Sam, and he's back over this way. So rotate your body round.
All of us start out as an apprentice falconer, and we work with another falconer.
So in the beginning, there's so much to learn about the art of falconry, hunting with a bird of prey, which is something I'd never done. Raise it up.
Okay. Come, Sam.
Falconry is actually hunting with birds of prey. When she and I hunt, we don't take out a rifle or a shotgun or a bow. We take out hawks, we can use falcons, owls, and eagles, and they're the tool or the weapon that kills the prey.
Once you get into it, you realize there's so many different avenues you can go. Whether you practice falconry as a hobby, or you get to take guests out to enjoy this experience, or you move to rehab or education, you could learn forever in this field. He drops the wing down, he fans the tail out, and that's communicating, back off ladies, this is my mouse.
And she's an incredible falconer, so it's been and it's fun to pass it on to somebody.
Well, I'm going to work with Jeff as long as he'll have me around. I just want to keep learning and working with different types of birds, and it is fun to share this experience with other people and maybe spark an interest in somebody else.
So awesome.
That is neat.
And it's cool, you know, it was just an outing when she and her husband moved here. They were looking for something cool to do. And now
Pretty
it's her
cool.
life's work. Yeah, for your own hands-on experience with a bird of prey, you can find Jeff and Sam in Weaverville at Curtis Wright Outfitters.
They also have falconry tours at the Biltmore Estate 3 days a week. We'll post details at WLOS.com along with more exclusive interviews, so be sure to check that out.
And new this morning, for the first time in South Carolina, there's a new technology using artificial intelligence to identify colon cancer. For more, we send it over to our Sean Mahoney, who is live in the newsroom. So, Sean, you got an in-depth look at this technology and use. How did doctors say this could transform the way they practice medicine?
Well, Ann, I spoke with Dr. Margarita Murphy using this technology during a colonoscopy. She joked saying, quote, "It hasn't taken over my job yet," keyword yet, but in all seriousness, she believes this technology can help save lives and solve major medical issues here in the Palmetto State. Now, currently, colorectal cancer is the second highest cause of cancer-related deaths in the country, according to the CDC. About 52,000 people die a year from colorectal cancer. However, Murphy says doctors will be able to cut that statistic in half with the use of the artificial intelligence GI Genius. She hopes this will open the doors for the technology to be used in other medical fields and can help curb statistics we see in diseases like colorectal cancer.
I think we're very blessed in the Charleston area, and we just need to aim at expanding that incredible care that we have here into the rest of the state where we may be falling behind. That's where the artificial intelligence is going to come in and revolutionize how we treat patients, how we diagnose everyday patients, and it's going to be amazing. I mean, I'm so excited about the future, and it's not even the future. Here it is. Today, artificial intelligence is here. It's here to stay, and it's going to just help us improve the way we take care of patients every day.
That's amazing. Now, Murphy says this technology was able to identify 30% more tumors than the regular endogram, and she joked, quote, "AI doesn't get tired or distracted," maybe in reference to those human doctors that are practicing right now. But Murphy is the first to use this artificial intelligence technology in the Palmetto State, but she told me she can see it being used in other low country hospitals in the near future.